thought either.
So जब हम ऐसी शांति महसूस करते हैं,
So when we experience such a deep peace,
तो अंदर में जो उसकी क्वालिटीज है,
whatever its qualities, the soul's qualities,
आनंद,
love,
खुशी,
bliss, happiness,
और नॉलेज की पूरी शक्ति,
and the power of complete knowledge,
ऐसी स्टेज में आपके चेहरे की रौनक बदल जाएगी.
in such a stage, the sparkle on your face will change.
उस समय आपके सामने कोई भी आएगा, आप
And
उनसे
then, no matter who comes in front of
प्रेम
you,
और उस रुहाब से मिलते रहें.
you will continue to meet that person with a lot of love and intoxication.
और अंदर कोई संकल्प बहुत सूक्ष्म जो वर्णन में नहीं आ सकता.
And internally, it's as if your thoughts will become so subtle
सूक्ष्म दृष्टि हो जाती है.
that they can't be spoken, because your drishti becomes very subtle as well.
भले वो स्टेज अधिक समय नहीं रहती, पर इंडिविजुअल अपने अभ्यास के लिए पहली स्टेज में अगर हम अपने को इतना डीप अनुभव करते हैं, तो फिर हमारे लिए बड़ा सहज होता है.
So this stage may not stay for long, but it's very important that we're able to create this for ourselves, to be able to go deep inside to understand ourselves in this way.
जो बाबा कहते हैं गुणों को धारण करना,
When Baba says imbibe the virtues,
अपने को बार बार अपने संकल्प पर कंट्रोल करना,
again and again control your thoughts.
तो जब हम ऐसी स्टेज अनुभव करते हैं,
And when we
तब
experience
हमारे
such a stage,
ऑटोमेटिकली संकल्प में परिवर्तन, और अगर थोड़ा
then
भी इधर
automatically
उधर
this
का
stage
संकल्प आता है,
transforms our thoughts.
तो उसको सहज परिवर्तन.
And if any other stray thoughts come in, then we're easily able to transform that. So Daddy, you're saying that when we become subtle and experience ourselves to be that subtle, powerful energy, from that, thoughts won't come. But is it that when we think, we lose the power of the soul? जब भी हम ज्यादा संकल्प रचते हैं, तो क्या
अगर हम
एनर्जी खत्म होती है?
खत्म माना वो कम हो जाती है ना, क्योंकि उसके ऊपर आवरण, ये संकल्पों का आवरण आ गया ना.
आवरण
माना उसके ऊपर वो पर्दा आ जाता है ना.
Because you see, the thoughts create a curtain over the power and energy of the soul. And so if you continue to think a lot, you diminish the energy and the power of the soul. The energy of the soul is curtained by too many thoughts.
देखो, जब कोई के साथ अति प्यार है,
Let's say you have a lot of deep love for someone,
और जब वो मिलता है आके,
and when you meet them,
और उस प्यार से आप मिलते हो, तो
and
उस
you
समय
meet them
क्या
with
संकल्प
love,
चलता है?
then do you have a thought at that time? It's like an instant feeling that happens of love. You don't think at that time.
उस फीलिंग में आपका इमोशन में कोई भी शब्द निकलेंगे, या वो फीलिंग्स आपको अंदर कभी खुशी देंगी, कभी प्रेम बाहर निकलेगा.
And in that feeling, sometimes some words will emerge, or some happiness will emerge, or an expression of love will emerge. Just
कि तुमने प्रभु से मिला दिया, कि तुमने प्रभु से मिला दिया. तेरे कर्म इतने महान जो लगने लगे तुम्ही भगवान, कि तुमने अंतर मिटा दिया, कि तुमने
Shanti. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form, eternal companion. Those who have the Almighty Authority Father combined with them will automatically have all the powers with them. It is impossible for there not to be success where there are all the powers. If you find a good companion in lokic life, you wouldn't leave him or her alone. This one here is your eternal companion. He is not a companion who would deceive you. He is the one who always fulfills his companionship. So constantly stay with the companion. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 14. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. Today's topic, Eternal Companion. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. I had been suggesting to listen to Dadi's classes because they are not the words of knowledge, but it's the wisdom. That means they have used that knowledge, experimented on that, and they saw not only the experience, the benefits of each point. So when I listen very carefully to any Dadi, but at present we had been listening to Ratan Mohini Dadiji. They look very simple, but the way she is saying that why there is no accomplishment of your thoughts. One of the reason is that you think too much. When there are a lot of excessive, wasteful thought, then there are no power in your thoughts. As you know, all over the world must be, but I know in Kashmir, I was there few years. So 1 year they will, put harvest, like they will put seeds and do farming, and 1 year or 6 months they don't do it. So we said, why don't you do it? Because they say, we want to leave the land without any producing anything so that it becomes more fertile. So it makes sense that how as much silence you have, that much you are gaining, your thoughts are becoming powerful. But if you think too much, then thoughts are, even there are thoughts, sometimes there are more than necessary, but they don't have power. It makes a lot of sense, right? But also the way that he is describing the power. Now, before that we heard morely of Siddhi. That means your thought always comes in practical, or your thoughts get accomplished. It's really, we have to understand deeply. There are certain things we want to resolve. There are certain things we want to do. They don't happen. Now we might think that it needs more yuktis or something, but actually deeply with it is lack of power. Power could be of selflessness. Power could be of love. Power could be of peace. Power could be of our sacrifice. Every virtue is also power. I remember that Dadi Prakashmani used to have thought, and it always happened. Peace Park emerged and Shantivan emerged, all that because Dadi wanted that. I want to see all Brahmins together. I want to see this. But whatever has to happen in drama happens, right? Is her thought creating, or because it has to happen, she gets thought? I always think about it. Because, Peace Park has to emerge because we had brother Gopal. One was Gopal, one was Bhopal, right? Bhopal used to get land, and Gopal used to buy milk. So all the farmers, everyone knew him. So they offer this land, 2 rupees square yard. And Dadi said, just get it, whatever it is, because it was reasonable. Plus, it was quite a big land, no Peace Park. Now, because there's so many trees and all that. So we have to think that what's going to happen, I'm getting thought. Or you think you are thinking and making drama. Right? So that's where the secret of Siddhi is. So Baba is saying that, okay, today's homework, eternal companion. Those who have Almighty Authority, Father, combined with them, will automatically have all the powers. All the powers with them. It is impossible for there not to be success. Because there is always this I and mine between Baba and me. I can do, I am so clever, I am perfect, I do right. This I is a big obstacle between Almighty Baba and me. And that is why a lot of things doesn't get accomplished because of this I. If we constantly say, it's not I, it's Baba. It's Baba who is making it happen. Then the power is different. So it's important to remove this I and mine. So Baba says, if you find a good companion in Lokik life, so you wouldn't leave him or her home, or leave him and become alone. Baba said, this one here is your eternal companion. He is not a companion with you and then deceive you. He is the one who always fulfills his companionship. So constantly remain with him. So that's our today's practice. And I'm sure by night time, by tomorrow morning, you will have many beautiful achievements. Om Shanti.
Hello, Didi.
Hello, Vadiven.
So this is maybe your first full day on the job with your new assignment. Well, not a new assignment, but your new title. Has it been any different? Probably not.
Not in me, but in people. Because expectation or love, whatever it is, much more. And suddenly yesterday, about 8-10 journalists appear. Many groups. And we try our best until late night, but definitely today we're going to plan our timetable different.
When somebody gets promoted in other, and we don't use these Lokic terms, but like for instance, when the cardinal out of all the cardinals becomes the Pope, then he gets different accommodation, he gets more secretaries, he gets more staff. everything. But for us, are there any perks? Are there any, what are the perks? And for us, they would have to be subtle, that come with this new title. And along with that, I wanted to just mention, I remember not that long ago when you were given the additional administrative head. I still can't work my way around these strange titles, but you were a little surprised, not because you felt that you weren't capable. You already knew that, but you were a little surprised that the decision had been made. This time you're not surprised. Like before, you were stepping up to something, but this, you've just stepped into it. It's like very, very natural. And so what has changed in you? What has evolved or developed since you first got the additional administrative head? Is that too complicated?
I don't know. I take everything naturally, and a lot of people keep saying your responsibility has increased, which I don't feel.
Right.
I had been telling, we had an interesting thing. We had all Shantivan Nivasis, everyone, that every one of us have to be responsible for one's own self. You have to be responsible for your own self. For what? To keep yourself okay.
Right.
Your mind to be okay, your body to be okay, your relationship. You are responsible, right? Everyone is responsible.
Sure.
Nobody can really take anyone's responsibility. But this awareness to keep myself unlimited or myself more as a giver. But what is most important for me, let everyone experience God's love.
This
because
was. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was saying that Baba's thousands of Brahmins, 100,000s of Baba's children have come to Baba because of love for Baba. And then, of course, what they want in their life. And what happens that some or other, as I was saying, that maybe, like Dadi Janki used to say, memory track is blocked somewhere. Plus this whole thing of we were sustained by Brahma Baba, then so many years for Avek Baba. But there are many, they haven't got any sustenance, that kind. And it's not everyone knows how to self-sustain. Otherwise, there is Murli, there is Brahmin family, there is Brahma Bhojan. Everything is there, but still they don't feel sustained. So I feel really kind of love and also mercy sometimes, that if they can get even a glimpse of Baba's love, just feeling of Baba's love, will make whole difference in their life.
You always amaze me because you you answer the question before I've asked it. And this was the question because earlier on you were mentioning how souls are not feeling Baba's love and that it could be a blockage or something. That's beside the point. But is the experience of Baba's love essential to keep moving on this path? I can believe that God loves me, and then I can even, if I need to, count the ways that I've seen Baba's love. But many souls don't have the experience in meditation. So is it possible to keep on moving without the actual experience, direct experience of God's love?
For a while, yes, you can, but not for long,
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel that the power of love, power of belonging, and one should remind oneself that I had been chosen by Baba because of his love for me, right? Of course, based on one's qualities and capacities, but it's definitely Baba's love. What I am today, I still feel when I came to Baba, it was Baba's love. And immediately, like the relationship with Baba, only one word we used to say whenever in family, whatever my Baba is doing, I will also do.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know we have to be like Baba, but before he has come to establish new world, he has come to transform us, what I have to do. So, but also as much I need Baba, that much Baba needs me too.
Interesting.
Right? Same was like Baba, Brahma Baba was very important, no, for Shiv Baba. Otherwise, how will he speak? How will he give the Ishti, right?
Mm-hmm.
So each one of us should see that Baba has chosen me because he needs me, right? But sometimes our faith, sometimes our old sanskar, lot of little things becomes big obstacle between that relationship with Baba. And I think if we are little bit more careful and attentive, then we can maintain that experience of God's love. I always feel not only God's love, but Baba's drishti is always on us. I was mentioning yesterday that if there is, you have 20 goats and you take them for, feeding them,
Mm-hmm.
and if one is missing,
Yes.
he will have eye on that one, right? So nobody can be not under Baba's drishti. Everyone he has chosen. He has drishti on the whole world, but chosen ones for helpers, those who understand and know him, there is constant drishti. For me, I immerse Baba's drishti so many times. I feel he is giving me drishti. So Baba's love, Baba's drishti, and of course every morning showering knowledge. But love is important, definitely.
Yeah, so in this same way you were mentioning a while ago, sometimes how I get in the way, like I'm doing this, I'm clever, whatever. But then for some other souls, the I is of not feeling worthy enough, not feeling good enough to have that experience with Baba. And so are the two equal? Or do you apply a different method for the one that is a little bit more arrogant and the one who is doesn't have self-value?
The way we were trained by Dadis. So Didi Mohini, when I came in knowledge, there were not many with so many degrees in a Lokik education.
Yeah.
She said, first thing you have to forget that you have all this education.
Whoa.
So I said, yeah, that's true. Because otherwise, certainly you can see when people are not educated, the way they talk, the manners. And of course, our Lokik families have prepared us with a lot of morality, and all those principles are important. But even little bit, I am very good at this. So what happens, you're looking at others and they don't know. They're not trustworthy. Now that is creating problem between you and that soul. And that problem keep increasing. We see the problem, but we're not seeing the roots of that problem. So we keep going on with situation, conflicts, not realizing it's my ego is blocking. If somewhere all of us surrender that, but second important thing is trust on each other. This year has been, they are selecting here the topic of what? Unity and trust, right? Something like that. And trust is a big thing, right?
Huge, huge.
But let's say for me, if we are 7, 8, 10 of us, I don't know, whenever I sit on the table, I will ask, has everyone eaten? You just eat, you don't have to worry. I said, I don't have to worry. But this is what my Baba did.
Yeah.
That he cared for everyone, not those who I know, I help them, those who. This little bit of discrimination very subtly creates a lot of problem. And I feel, and I really tell Baba that if everyone can have little more realization of importance of other one also. It's not that if I love everyone, I will say you all are heads, right? I will still say, okay, I have been nominated, I have been given this assignment, but you all have to be cooperative with me. Every one Baba's child has to be cooperative so that whatever is my role, your helping can help me to play that accurately. But some don't think that way.
Yeah.
So they take control of everything. And they lose that friendship, the trust, and so then others, they start doing very, very ordinary things because of that sanskar. Very, very. When I hear things, I say, oh my, can Baba's child do that? Very cheap things. We lose our royalty. And so I feel that little bit of this I needs to be removed. And so that I can be uh, again trusted, made responsible for something, is to make everyone feel good. You must have heard these days we say win-win.
Yes.
If you feel defeated and I am victorious,
Yeah.
it won't.
Yeah.
I have to make you feel it is our victory. It's not my or my team or no.
Right, right.
It's ours.
It's
our
ours.
young.
Yeah.
Nobody can say. Honestly, I see many, many Kumaris, many ordinary teachers. I never knew them. Everyone has that sparkle, love for Baba, love for Yajna. And if we can help them to develop their sparkle more, I think we will have Satyu very soon.
Yeah.
But we are delaying it, right? Of course, it's not time maybe. So I feel this Dadi Janki always used to tell us, you move one step forward, ego is already waiting with open arms. Come, you are great, So we have to be careful with I and mind.
I remember a brother from London, he used to joke and say, wherever I go, ego.
Yeah.
Wherever I go, ego.
It's like shadow, no?
Yeah. Yeah. And this
So
thing, yes.
Everyone can internally, soul conscious, self-respect, love for Baba, automatically you will love everyone.
Yeah, this thing yesterday from the Murli that was so beautiful, Baba saying that you may not be able to change someone, but if your good wishes and pure feelings are consistent, yeah, but that you won't be affected then by the other person, so that you wouldn't need to be defensive or critical or anything else. And I love the image that you used a little while ago. I'm going to use that in the future. This idea that all farmers know that you leave the land fallow is the word they use in English, where you plow it, but you don't plant the seeds. Like you grow things for 6 years and then for another year you leave it like that. So it becomes much more fertile. So this beautiful image of like the quantity of thoughts and then the silence that you can work. It's very beautiful. Thank you, Didi.
It was very nice. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it too.
Okay. Om Shanti.
Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you so much. What even we felt like we just keep listening. A beautiful topic going on. Thank you so much. So tomorrow is Tuesday and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening 5 to 6 p.m. English Avik Muli revision. Together with that in breakout room Avik the Children Muli class 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
अविनाशी सुंदरता का प्रभु तेरा दिव्य निवास। अविनाशी सुंदरता का प्रभु तेरा दिव्य निवास। हर बात खत्म हो जाती है यहाँ आकर तेरे पास। अविनाशी सुंदरता का प्रभु तेरा दिव्य निवास। किरणों के महल में रहता तू, ये महल बड़ा ही प्यारा। प्रभु तेरी असीम किरणों से ही फैला यहाँ उजियारा। मन है मौन फिर भी यहाँ, मन है मौन फिर भी यहाँ एक अद्भुत सा उल्लास। अविनाशी सुंदरता का प्रभु तेरा दिव्य निवास। जब जब मैं आई हूँ यहाँ संकल्पों के विमान में, परम श्रेष्ठ अवस्था पाई। मैंने तेरे
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.